Guys, it is the 12th day of Vlogtober, but I had to do a little clip before the clip you're about to see, which is day 11, because the footage got deleted somehow, and I'm not sure how, but it did. You're going to see a craft room tour in the next clip of my craft room, but it was taking place during the Hurricane Michael. Although we didn't get hit with the hurricane I mean, I guess technically we did, but it was more like tropical storm strength. So nothing crazy, but it did knock our power out from the wind and stuff. It was really annoying. Like right before I was filmed this, well, not this video, but the clip you're going to see, the power was going on and off every like 5 or 10 minutes or so. So yeah, it is, I picked a terrible day to film it, but it is kind of dark and it's kind of, the light goes in and out because it was no power on and stuff. What? No, you have a piece of bagel. I'm eating a bagel and Connie is wanting to steal a piece. Hold on. Wanting to steal a piece because my kids love bagels. So yes, you're going to see that clip, and I will be doing another video later. Because vlogging lately, this past week, we've done like nothing. Like nothing. Except sit at home basically all week because we were just still, you know, trying to get back in the swing of things, and I feel like throwing in going to places and going to events and stuff is just going to throw it off even more. So we're still trying to get into the swing of getting back into the swing. So hold on a second.
Mama,
what?
I want to go to the beach.
The beach? Girl, you're crazy. Today is actually like the first day where it feels like it's fall. Like this morning I let Lily out and I was like, ooh, it's chilly out. And it was amazing. So yeah, and it's been pretty cool all day, which has been nice. So, yep. On to the video tour of my craft room. Dark hallway. The lights went out again. Okay, so if you come inside, you are greeted with this because, you know, Halloween. And I just love this sign. So then I have my little calendar behind my door that just has some info on it. Nice sign, and then you come in here, which is hard to see, and then you have this behind us, which doesn't really have all that much. Like, I have a crap ton of candle holders that I got from my mother-in-law and stuff, and then I have some puzzles and cross-stitch stuff, random fabric, sewing stuff, and then in here I have like a whole bunch of knitting needles, and then ribbons, random candles, movies for the kids, extra little containers that I got from the Dollar Tree. This is where I keep some of my finished projects, like the Tri-Peak Fade, which is out, published. You can now buy the pattern. It's $5. So I have some projects in there. Like here's my Erigenia shawl. And then I have my TV and DVD player right now that's actually working. For some reason I cannot get Amazon Fire to work on this for whatever reason. And then as you can see, I have my yarn, some of my yarn. So this is like my fingering weight slash hand dyed section. So this is all sock yarn. This is fingering weight. Ooh, the wind is kicking up. This is some caked up fingering weight, and then this random one, I didn't really have anywhere to put it. That is either all hand dyed yarn that I bought or I did myself. And then when you come down here, there's like some DK weights. DK, so this is a hand dyed, this is from Randy. Some more DK weight, and then down here is like the Aran bulky worsted So I have some stuff down there. Sorry, it's really hard to see because, you know, no power. So in here's my little chair and a pillow so the kids can come in here and sit, or Nick or whatever. Random stuff. So this is like cross-stitching stuff for putting like the fabric on. There's some stamps and washi tape. Random stuff for like scrapbooking. And then scrap yarn balls down on the very bottom. And then, oh wow, it is coming down outside right now. Sorry, it's like getting really hot in the house now because, well, the air conditioner's off and it is really warm out. So in here I have some cross-stitch stuff, Emma's worksheets, in this top drawer. Let me move these pumpkins out of the way, and my waters. This is my crochet stuff, so I have some safety eyes, a whole bunch of different crochet hooks, even some like Tunisian crochet hooks in here. I just bought these cute little tags that I think I'm going to put on the pumpkins when I send to my grandma. And then a bunch of like cases and pom-pom makers. Then in here I have knitting needles, so the long needles. I have some circulars, some DPNs, and a knitting book guide, as well as some cable needles that have not been used. And that's just random junk. There is everything from cutters to earrings to like stitch marker stuff that I was going to make that never got around to it. Pins. So as you can see, this is like my junk drawer. Then I have some just like random stuff in there. That was from my old candle business that I don't have anymore, but I still keep the paperwork just in case for whatever reason. Woo, raining. Raining. As you can see, I have my pumpkins. I have not put those away yet. This is my cabin in the woods. And then this is the yarn that I used for the pumpkins. I have this cool Halloween bouquet, which I'm going to put in the back of my next podcast with that little fake candle thing. Just a bunch of journaling stuff that I like to write down. And I kind of keep them organized per subject. So, like, this one was a dream journal at one point. This is just, like, random crap, like grocery lists and stuff. So random. Oop. And then here's where I keep my fabric. Tripod, cleaning stuff, random. Like this is like a bunch of jewelry making stuff, more jewelry making stuff. So I've tried my hand in pretty much a lot of different crafts, but the only ones that seem to stick is crochet. So obviously a bunch of different fabrics. And this book right here, I've actually, I made that one myself. Then I have some more random stuff. So this has like a bunch of stitch markers and my yarn needles, all that good stuff. Weight, more stitch markers. This is the hat I'm working on for Emma. Laptop. I was watching The Grocery Girls and then, you know, the power went out. So I have some project bags down there, a lot of project bags. So I'm probably going to do like a go through my whips kind of thing because I have a lot. A big old box of stuffing. That box has a lot of painting stuff in it because I do like to paint, but I have to get the painting bug to do it. So I'll move my chair out of the way. I'm working on my sister's blanket at the moment. This is my tea mug from last night. And then this is where I keep my project bags. This one is empty. And Basically, just have all my project bags in there and then a few of the actual books and stuff that I have. This is crochet patterns that I have liked and I want to keep. So I have it all sectioned off. So like afghans and blankets, cardigans and sweaters, which I have actually gotten quite a few, but I haven't actually done any yet. A couple of them by Hoki Locatelli, which I really want to do, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to doing that. Blurred lines, which I want to do this one too, since winter's coming up. Flax sweater, holiday stuff, so that's holiday specific, so like Christmas, Halloween, Easter, whatever, this miscellaneous stuff. Lacey's fox pattern, knitted knockers. That was a tasseled mug rug that I made not too long ago, like last winter. Scarves, I really want to do this one. This is also by, oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking. But I want to do the Blur Aerogenia. This is the paw pattern one that I did. Socks. So there's a rye socks. Parker cable socks. I really like those. But they're more like slippers instead of socks. Winter's hats, mittens, ear warmers. Obviously you could tell I can't write straight. Oh gosh. These are probably my favorite mittens that I've made to date. I love them. And that's pretty much it. And I have like the Hermione socks, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. But most of those were paid for, so I'm not going to really show you them. And then I have like a couple cross-stitch patterns in here. Pens, sewing stuff. I need to sew this. I ripped it on accident. This is Emma's sweater that I made her last, well, I should say shirt. And I'm kind of using this as a basis of shape, I guess, for the, holy moly, now look at my windows. The basis for the shape that I'm going for, but obviously the ribbing is different. So, yeah. Some more random books. Whole pile of yarn. Ooh, my new book. It's been sitting here for like 2 weeks and I haven't started reading it yet, and I'm just like dying. This is just a random table, just for extra space to put stuff on. It's pretty much empty at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want to put a shelf up here and stuff like that, and then I have like some random cookbooks that my grandma sent me. So in here, it's kind of dark, so I don't know if you'll be able to see much. More yarn, lots of wicker baskets. More yarn, more yarn. So that was a blanket I was working on that I have not finished. That was a blanket I was working on. That's a Supernatural blanket. And then the bottom one, that is my Once Upon a Time blanket that I tried doing in CTC and realized that it's going to be massive. And it was a Grafgan, so I'll have to pull that all out, which is why I haven't grabbed it. So more wicker baskets, more yarn, even more yarn, way more yarn. That is our emergency kit down there. Bunch of books, some blocking stuff, more random junk, you know. Paper cutter. So nothing crazy. And then we're back at the door. Oh, did I show you my little... I got this year for Halloween at Michael's. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus because it's one of my favorite movies. So, oh, sewing machine, obviously. That is it. That's pretty much my craft room. And I just got this, my salt lamp. I had one, but the kids broke my last one because they threw it on the floor. And the light busted. And when I went to replace the bulb, it didn't work. It was a sad day. So yes, this is my little craft room sanctuary. So I hope you guys like that little tour. I'll probably be doing a whips update, like putting all my whips out in front of me and filming that. And then, well, that won't be today. That'll be some other time. And then maybe a flash your stash kind of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!